Hello, today I'm sharing my best Amazon purchases of 2022. These are my most used Amazon must-have products that I discovered over the past year, which says a lot. We shop frequently from Amazon. I discovered a lot of great products. It was hard for me to narrow these products down to just around 25, but these stood out to me the most. I use many of these on a daily basis. They've become staples for me. I have a little bit of everything to share with you today. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Let's get into what I think are the best of the best Amazon products that I discovered over the past year. I'm starting with a magical product that I never knew I needed in my life until I had it, and now I cannot be without it. I use it every time I leave the house. This is the INH Quick Slick, and if you get little flyaways that you can't tame, or if you are doing some kind of an updo, whether it's a ponytail or something a little bit more complicated, you need this in your life. So it looks like a simple product, and yes, it is. It's just got this little mascara wand, and you just swipe it right over those troublesome areas, and it takes care of everything without making your hair gummy or wet or stiff. This works so much better than hairspray ever did. Hairspray, you always kind of had to struggle and press, and then things would spring back up later. This is also portable, which is another plus. I like to carry it with me because, sometimes things do move around and get fly away again, but a quick touch up with this and it smooths down so easily. This is also really great if you have children in drama or cheer or dance who need their hair smoothed and slick. Give them a tube of this. They will thank you for it. There's another brand called Got2b that makes a similar product. I'll have that link down below if you want to look at that option along with everything in this video. I love that I can throw this in my purse, carry it with me. I can use it wherever I am, and it doesn't change the texture of my hair like hairspray did, and it works better too. I never knew I needed this in my life, and now that I have it, I will never be without it. For those of you that aren't ready for Botox, or maybe you're trying to prolong your Botox visits, there is a product out there called Frownies that you can apply at night. It's a facial sticker that you wet, and it helps prevent those movements that cause expression lines on our forehead, wherever they may be. So I've never been a big fan of Frownies. They've just always been kind of a lot of trouble to apply and remove. Well, this year I discovered facial smoothies, which are basically just stickers. There are different shapes for the different areas of your face if you're wanting to target a specific area. I have the multi-pack, but I believe that there are still packs for specific areas. I use these sometimes at night if I feel like my forehead creases are getting a little out of control, and they really do help smooth them. Some people use these every night. I just use them as needed, but I find these so much easier to use than Frownies ever were, and these aren't talked about as much, but I discovered them this past year, and I'm really glad that I did, because those expression lines can make us look older than we feel, and I appreciate products that can help out with that. This is a very basic beauty item, but apparently I'm the last person on earth to discover Swispers. Now these are the cotton rounds. I actually like the oval shaped cotton pads a little bit better because they're a little bit bigger. I don't know, it's preference. I thought that's what I ordered this time, but I ordered these. Since I discovered these, I have not ordered any other type of cotton round or this type of product. So they have an exfoliating side and a smooth side. They're gentle. They don't soak up too much of the product so that you don't get what you need on your face. They're lint free and they're strong. And I really like these. And I just discovered them in 2022. I pretty much just order these on a regular basis when I see that I'm running out. I order some new ones. These are used every single day in some way, whether it's to remove nail polish or to apply my toner or for some other use. These are must-haves. When I was planning this video and gathering products together, I realized that there were some products that had overlap with this Amazon video. I could have easily fit them into my best of beauty drugstore, high-end makeup, or high-end skincare, hair care, lifestyle video. So there may be some products that are not showing up here that will show up in subsequent videos if you're thinking something's missing. However, this is a skincare product that I discovered directly from Amazon. I needed to put it in this video and not my skincare, hair care, lifestyle video. I think that's how I'm structuring it. This is the Good All Green Tangerine Vitamin C Serum. I have sensitive skin. Vitamin C products in particular can give me trouble with rosacea flare-ups if they're not formulated, I don't know, in some way. This one has been really, really great with my sensitive skin. I'm about halfway done. It has a nice light gel consistency, kind of a watery gel consistency. It sinks right into my skin. I cannot not feel it. It's lightweight and completely sinks in. I can't even feel it. I can get oily in my T-zone during the day, and some vitamin C's also can kind of exacerbate that. This does not, but it does make my skin feel like it's holding in more hydration somehow. I'm not sure if that's something it's supposed to do. All I know is that I love the texture. I love how it feels. I love how my skin has been looking since I've been using it, and I discovered it from Amazon. I feel like I've shared this hair tool 1,000 times this year, so I'm going to try and keep this brief. All I can say is that the Chi Spin and Curl is a product that I bought on a whim, thinking it was probably a gimmick, and I ended up loving it so much. It is foolproof. You stick your hair in it, it kind of sucks it in, makes a curl, and then you let it go, and you have perfectly bouncy curls. You can't burn yourself, and the curls last. My daughter has always had a hard time curling her hair. It's a completely different texture than mine. It's longer, it's thicker, and it's even more prone to frizz, and her curls never want to stay. This she has no problems with, and her curls stay. It's just really nice. It's been worth every penny. It's the tool that I reach for the most when I want really bouncy curls. I just love it. A product that lived in my shower until it reached the end of its lifespan is the Microderma Mitt Exfoliating Body Mitt. It works so well at exfoliating your body skin, which is so important, especially this time of year when you can get a little ashy. But it also helps your skin absorb body lotion better too when you get out of the shower. Anyway, I have another one on order because I really just want one in my life all the time. It's so easy to just slip it on my hand, scrub it all over my body, and it just keeps my skin in such nice condition and smooth. I love it. I don't want to be without it. So I'm holding here the makeup remover cleansing mitt that I got on a whim. I just took it out of the box. I kind of forgot I had it. This is kind of like the makeup eraser, but you just put it over your hand and wash like that, just using warm water. So I'll be trying this out too, but they do have different kinds of products. I've just really, really loved that body mitt. It's a shower staple. Another product that I am late to discover, everyone knew about this before I did, or I guess I knew about it. I just never tried it because I didn't think it would be that great, but it is the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. You need no water. You just dispense a little bit out, swirl your brush in it. It dries very quickly and you're done. It is such a great product to have on hand. If you want to clean your brushes quickly, or if you're lazy and haven't done it in a while and you realize, okay, I need to get them done now. I now understand why so many people have used this for so long. Sometimes it is a big ordeal to go into the bathroom and stand there at the sink and wash and wash and wash and wash. It's nice to be able to just do it at your makeup table if you need to. I discovered that there is a spray version of Aquaphor. I have not seen this in any of my local stores, but I did find it on Amazon. I love it. I don't use this though as my sole moisturizing source. I'll usually apply lotion and then seal it in with this, and it gives a lovely sheen and just really seals that moisture in. It's perfect for this time of year. It's also great for sunburns if you have really dry, rough skin, just sealing in that moisture and hydration. And I love having it in spray form. It's been kind of a game changer. So this is something I'm going to keep on hand for sure. And I'm so glad that I found. Since we're talking about moisturizing the body, can we just talk about this Eucerin lotion that I am on my second bottle of? I ran out. I immediately ordered another one because I use it that often. Yes, I do still use my high-end body lotions that I really think are fantastic. But in order to economize a little bit, I'll use this in between, and it helps me save a little bit of money. And the ingredients in here are so good and actually do things for your skin more than other body lotions that I've used in the past from the drugstore anyway. It's got ceramides and natural moisturizing factors that help actually strengthen your skin's moisture barrier, which is so important as we get older. It says on here it provides up to 48 hours of moisture. All I know is that this is a deeply moisturizing moisturizer lotion that I've been loving more so than other drugstore moisturizers I've tried, and it pretty much just lives in my bathroom bathroom. I kept my original Apple Watch band on my watch for so long, even though it looked pretty grungy, because I just kept feeling skeptical about all the choices on Amazon. I thought they were going to fall apart immediately. Well, I finally bit the bullet and bought these two colors that you've seen me wear in videos. I get asked about these all the time, and I'm very happy to say that the quality has been really great. The one I have on is olive green. I've been wearing this the most lately, and the one that I was wearing pretty consistently before that is called Milk Tea, which is a really nice neutral. I have had no problems whatsoever with the quality, and there are a lot of shades to choose from, and the prices are really nice, so it's allowed me to switch things up every now and then, which is nice. I'm kind of sorry I didn't look into these sooner because I've really been enjoying them. Some of you may notice that throughout this video, I've been wearing the earrings that I raved about in one of my Amazon must-haves videos. I'll link that playlist if you want to see other favorites from Amazon of all types. And if you do love watching Amazon videos, I do them regularly, so be sure you're subscribed as well. So these really surprised me. The quality is really great. The packaging was also cute if you're looking for some kind of gift. You cannot tell they're from Amazon at all. I looked at this seller and they have really great styles to choose from. I got them thinking they might be kind of chintzy. I may get 3 or 4 wears out of them before they started turning or falling apart or something, and I've been wearing them so much. They look nice and much pricier than what they are. Now, there's also a necklace that I wore pretty frequently, but I really wanted to keep this video to the piece of jewelry that I wore the most, or the pair of earrings, I guess, that I wore the most, which are these earrings. But I'll link the necklace if you want to see it too. And I'm also going to link the seller's main page if you want to look through their styles. I've just been really impressed with the quality, and I know some of you have shopped the brand as well and have given me the same feedback. So I feel even more confident that you will probably find something you'll like as well. The sweater that I have on has garnered so many compliments from people. I don't know what it is, if it's the cut, the asymmetrical hem, or the knit pattern. All I know is that I love wearing it because my outfit always looks put together when I wear it. It comes in various colors. I actually might get it in another color because I really do love it. It's soft, it's comfortable. Now, I did size down to an extra small because I saw that it ran pretty big. I have a long torso, and when I wear tunic sweaters like this, sometimes I have to size up so that they actually come down to the right length if I'm wearing leggings or whatnot, and this one is just fine. When I looked at all the clothing that I bought in 2022 from Amazon, this stood out to me the most as just being the most universally loved, easy to wear piece that I bought. I'm not sure if I included yet these stacking jewelry organizers in one of my Amazon must-have videos, but they are a must-have for me. I have them inserted into one of my drawers in my closet, stacked on top of one another, and it has been perfect. I like it so much more than having a jewelry box sitting out, not only because it frees up my surfaces and makes things look a little cleaner. I do still keep my necklaces hanging, but I can see everything now. I don't have to dig for anything. There are different configurations. They have ivory and black, and I have just thoroughly loved this. I actually rearranged my drawers so I could have my top drawer in a bank of drawers in our closet free for jewelry so I could do this, and I'm so glad I did. This steamer has been one of my best purchases all year long. My other smaller steamer died, and I got this one. It is from Nubular. Again, everything will be linked down below. I bought this on a whim, no clue how it was going to work, if it was going to die on me very quickly. I'm actually surprised at the capacity of this little water tank here. There's also a brush attachment that goes with it, and it folds up if you want to travel with it. The cord is long too, which is important when you have a steamer. There are 2 levels, high and low, depending on your fabric. I usually use it on high though. It heats up so quickly. I didn't realize how my other steamer didn't work that great until I got this one. I've used it for heavy duty curtains, for silk blouses, and everything in between. I've had it for several months and it is still going strong. I love it. It lives in my closet. I pull it out all the time. I prefer to steam instead of iron, and I don't want to store a big rolling steamer with a rack. I just want something nice and portable at this point in time, and this fits the bill. I sit a lot in my daily life because of what I do. I know many of you are the same. You're just sitting so much for your jobs or whatever you're doing. It can really take a toll on you. I've had some issues I had to go to PT for just up in this area. Some of my YouTuber friends are running into the same thing. It's crazy the way our bodies react to simply sitting. So I've shared some back products that have really helped me throughout the years, this past year in particular. Two products from Amazon stand out to me as helping me so much over this past year. The first is this ring roller, whatever we want to call this. You place it on the floor and arch your back over it. These kind of give you this massaging action, but it also helps decompress your spine and stretch everything out so that you're just not all compressed the way we get. Now, I love that back device. I use it frequently, but this one is one I will never be without. If you watch ESPN, you may have seen them advertise the Tommy Copper red light therapy products to athletes. That is what this is. This is the Tommy Copper red light therapy vest that goes over your shoulders and up the back of the neck. This is where I have my pain. Red light therapy is not just for aging better. A lot of physical therapists use it because it really helps with chronic inflammation, chronic pain down deep where other things just can't get. And instead of masking the inflammation, it really helps treat it. There are other things that go into it. Of course, all I know is that this helps me when I get flared up. So if I start to feel a little flared up, I will put this on for a 20-minute session, maybe two 20-minute sessions, and oftentimes by the next day, I feel better. This is a device that has been worth every penny for me, even though it's a little on the pricey side, because it helps me when I'm hurting. And sometimes when you're hurting, that's all you can think about. They do have them for other areas of the body, but I just love that this is an option that we can use at home. It's helped me. I won't be without it. Earlier this year, I raved about this apple slicer corer. Why is that hard to say? Because it makes such thin slices, which I feel like most people prefer when they're eating apples. We do in this house anyway. We had another apple slicer and it makes the traditional thick slices, and that doesn't get used anymore. We just use this one. It's so much better. This is another product that we didn't know we needed until we had it, and now we use it all the time. I never knew what a difference these little appliance feet sliders would make in my life. I attached them to the bottom of my coffee maker, and it's almost like my coffee maker is on rollers. It glides so easily across my countertop, so I can tuck it under my cabinets and pull it out with ease. It sounds like such a small thing, but day in, day out, it really does make a difference. I know some people have used these on the bottom of their air fryers and other types of appliances, but this is my most used appliance. I use my coffee maker every day and love not having to elevate it on one of those little trays or just kind of drag it. These are great. I'll never forget the video where I shared these ceramic toothbrush holders that take up basically no counter space and look kind of nice and streamlined. They come in different colors. We just have them in white. Somebody made a comment in that video that that was gross and that toothbrushes should be kept in drawers. To each their own, but Sonicare, the gold standard of toothbrushes, actually makes a stand for their toothbrush. And since brands have been making toothbrush holders since the dawn of time, I don't feel like we're the only ones that keep our toothbrush on the counter. Plus, our toilet is in a completely separate room and it's closed off. So whatever you want to do is totally fine. All I know is that I love these little stands. My husband also keeps his razor in one. Anything to free up more counter space and look a little sleeker, I'm all for. When I bought this clip-on strainer, I bought it to try out for an Amazon video. I thought it's either going to work, it's not going to work, it's a gimmick, whatever. I'm just going to test it. The number of times this gets used in a week is kind of astounding. I can't even tell you the last time I used a traditional colander. It makes everything so easy, and then I just toss it in the dishwasher and I'm done. There's nothing bulky. I don't know what I did before this. Well, yes, I do. I used a big bulky colander, or if the pot had a lid that had holes in it, I used that. But this is just so much easier. I love this thing and had no idea how much I was going to love it when I bought it. If you don't have one, you need one. It will make your kitchen life so much better. I appreciate organized, drawers. I got this 25-piece drawer organizer set when we first moved into our house a few months ago. Yes, I am officially editing the house tour for those of you that are wondering. It's coming, I promise. Anyway, I ended up allocating those organizers into various drawers very quickly. I ordered a couple more sets and we have these containers stashed in drawers all over the house. These little containers are indispensable in my opinion. I just don't think that there's a place you can't use them. Bathrooms, kitchens, makeup drawers, whatever it is. I think this set is a really great deal. It also comes with little feet to keep them from sliding around. This was hands down one of my most used best purchases of the year that I bought multiple times. You know how sometimes there are things in your house that you see day in and day out that maybe aren't that aesthetically pleasing and you just kind of become blind to them, or something will sit in the wrong spot for a really long time and eventually you just don't even notice that it's there anymore because you just keep walking past it. So there was one thing that we did that I feel like really made a difference in all of our bathrooms, and it sounds kind of silly, but it was covering up our tissue boxes. Even though there are designs on them now, they're still not very aesthetic, and just covering them with something that goes with your decor a little bit better can make a huge difference. So I got two different types from Amazon, a brushed gold, I have it in the long version and the square, and I got an acrylic one where you actually take the tissues out of the box and put it in there. I kind of wanted them to disappear. I like both. I'll have both listed down below. They look so much better than that tissue box just sitting there and looking like a cardboard tissue box. It's something you may not think about, but doing something that simple with something that you see every day, it just helps elevate the space that much more. I'm just really glad that I did it. It sounds so silly because it's tissue box covers, but I like my spaces to make me happy when they walk in them, and they help. Another item that we come in contact with regularly, day in, day out, whether it's in the refrigerator, in a cabinet, is a Lazy Susan. I just don't think you can have these in enough places. They really make things so much more functional, accessible, visible. I really like this acrylic Lazy Susan duo. It's functional, it's got a little lip so nothing slips off. I have a different type in our refrigerator that has a silicone cover to it so nothing slides around. Whatever kind you get, I think you'll just be amazed if you're not already using one in various spaces at how much more functional it will make your space. These are definite must-haves that I picked up this past year, and they will always be in my life. I'm throwing this in as a bonus because it's not something that's used every day, but it is something that is used every time we go on a beach trip. And I missed out on it last year because I waited too long in the season, and I finally got my hands on it in 2022, and that's the Tommy Bahama beach chair. I love this thing. It's perfect and sturdy. I have been wanting one forever. If you are someone who goes to the beach regularly, I looked into the Amazon ones and they were almost the same amount. And these have everything you need. They're lightweight. You can carry them like a backpack. There's organizers in them, cup holders, and they last. So I just wanted to throw that in there as a bonus because I finally got it this past year. I didn't miss the boat. If you see them in stock and you've been wanting one, I would grab it when you can because they do go out of stock. And they're apparently in demand because they're not always available on their own website either. If you want to see makeup and beauty that didn't work out for me at all in 2022, check out this video right here and stay tuned for other Best of Beauty 2022 videos coming soon. I hope you found this enjoyable and helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.